why the hell would I promote something knowing that it would be a rug pull or people will get scammed, and I don't need to do that.
Bouncer Play Dirty, a name that dominated the UK scene, the mastermind behind rising drill artists, the man who took Lickleman from the streets to the spotlight, and the powerhouse behind one of the most talked about fights in UK history. From managing Play Dirty to building an empire, he made stars like Krept and Conan household names.
What did you do different?
I didn't know what I was doing. I got on board an artist called Dig That. I had a name. I come across Lickleman. Tables turned as soon as we had this Wicked and Bad fight, and as soon as he turned Muslim. Like, they poisoned his mind. Like, oh, my man's finessed you. But finessed you from what? Where is the money? Where is Lickleman? I'm owed money.
Would you fight Arms again?
Of course I'll fight him again. I know I will knock out Arms.
But with great power comes great controversy, allegations, public disputes, accusations of scamming. His reputation was on the line.
I got approached on social media to promote this crypto eats app. All of a sudden, I'm getting blamed for it. People telling me to kill myself. Man, I actually felt suicidal. Anyway, years down the line, we found out it was another influencer.
Amio Talio.
Yes.
Was Bouncer Play Dirty the kingmaker or the villain in his own story?
What does the future hold for Bouncer?
Before we jump into today's episode, we've noticed that 71% of people watching right now are not subscribed. If you're watching this, you're clearly enjoying it. Here's our promise to you. Hit subscribe and we'll keep raising the bar, bringing you the biggest and best guests yet. Sharper conversations, bigger guests, and unfiltered conversations that others won't dare to do. Hit subscribe now.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the BlueTick show. Opposite me today, I've got Bouncer. Bouncer went from spending 10 years in prison to now turning his life around, living in Dubai, living that high life. Welcome to the show, my brother. How are you?
Doing? I'm good, my bro. How are you?
I'm good, man. Listen, look at this view, bro. We're sat in Dubai, bro. We locked in.
Achi, come to Dubai.
Dubai's too expensive, Achi. Bro, listen, I'm going to be real. I messaged you over 2 years ago to get on the pod, yeah?
You have.
When I messaged you, you were chilling in the UK.
Yeah.
Now we're out here, bro. Like, this is lifestyle, bro.
No, it is, man. Firstly, man,
bro, we got guys giving us teas and coffees, bro.
Yeah,
what is this, bro?
I know, it's crazy, man. But big respect to you, man, with the pod. It just shows you have to keep on doing it, staying consistent.
Yeah,
now look where you are.
No, 100%.
How much subscribers you got?
150K.
That's crazy. Do you know YouTube is the hardest? So well done, man.
I remember when I had 20K, you didn't want to come on. We're here now. Nah, I remember that.
I bet you were starting off and he was like, yo, bro, I'm looking to get people on.
No, but you know what? I'm going to give you credit. You said back then as well, but it was always busy. Yeah. I think you was trying to move out here. I just started but you always said, I'll give you credit for that.
No, bro,
you never said to me no.
We come from the lockdown days when we're on the live stream. So we come from the live stream days. That's the come up.
Yeah, for real. Bro, but you know what? We're going to jump into that. Don't worry about that. Listen, for the people who don't know who Bouncer is, which if you don't know who Bouncer is, you're living under a rock, I'm going to be real. You created a lot of noise in social media on lockdown.
Yeah.
From the fights to literally making noise.
Yeah.
Lickleman, your fight with Arms.
Yeah.
You've done it all.
We've done it all.
You've literally done it all. And now, listen, it's clearly clearly paid off because now you're living in Dubai, the high life.
Grateful, man.
And you're a revert.
Yes, man.
Welcome, my brother. Welcome.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Let's take it back to who is Bouncer. Where are you from?
Bouncer is from South London. I'm from Fulton Heath, Gypsy Hill. Yeah, man. Just from a rough background from the hood. Someone trying to make it out, going to an all-boys school.
Oh, you went to an all-boys school?
Yeah. Went to an all-boys school.
What was that like?
It was like you had to man up quickly or you'll just get stepped on.
Was it dramas there?
Of course, there's always dramas, but as soon as you do something scatty or just have a crazy fight, then everyone just leaves you alone.
You're the man now. Don't fuck with Bouncer.
That's it, really, innit? But yeah, man. From secondary school, obviously being from the area that I was, it was very rough. So yeah, man.
What do you mean by rough? Because listen, a lot of areas are rough. What level of rough are we talking about?
Well, when I grew up, there was no social media. So whenever there's stabbings, shootings and whatnot, no one's not doing this to film. So
they was on it.
It was on it.
It's go time.
It's go time. And the things that we saw growing up through our elders, do you know what I mean? It's made us the people who we are today.
I always ask my guests a question, because most of my guests have a similar background, gone prison, turned their life around. What did you want to be as a kid? When you was younger, what did you want? What did you aspire to be?
I wanted to be an architect.
Really? For real?
Yeah.
Why?
I just liked the design of houses and how my dad was in property, so he used to buy, do up houses, turn it into flats and sell them on. So from my dad doing that, it made me just want to get into some sort of architecture.
Fair enough.
It sounded good, but yeah, it wasn't that smart enough to.
So listen, your upbringing, you said you come from a rough background.
Yeah.
When did you start getting in trouble? And I mean real trouble, not having a fight at school.
I started getting in trouble maybe from like 16, 17. Like 16, 17, I started getting, went to prison. Do you know what I mean? From 16, 17, around them times, got stabbed.
Oh, wow.
You know, like they're the times when it's like you're carrying knives, like Rambos.
Was that the normal?
That was the normal. You're carrying
part of your uniform. You never left the house without it.
Part of your uniform. They're the times where just before going to prison, do you know what I mean? Going Mac 10s and guns.
For real?
And, yeah. That's
shit.
It's not even now. It's like we're not here to glorify how we was, but that we lived that life and we did. There was no social media to film it and post it. It was that's just what it was.
Let me ask you a question. Do you regret living that life?
I don't regret living that life because it's made me the person who I am today. Like me spending 10 years in prison, I don't regret spending 10 years in prison because I've got the values of to tell my kids or the younger generation, and for the younger generation to watch this now and just let them know that it's not cool. No one cares about the bully or who's the bad man. Everyone runs away from them now. The gamers, the footballers, the streamers, they're cool. Everyone wants to be, even the bad boys want to be.
Yeah, everyone's chasing the money.
Okay, so.
But one thing I want to understand is you spent 10 years, bro.
Yeah.
Like getting sentenced to 10 years and spending 10 years behind the door. Two different things.
Yeah, two different things.
Was that your first time in prison?
This episode is sponsored by PIA VPN. Let me explain to you what PIA VPN is. It's a private internet access. It covers your whole internet life. So let me explain that to you. Every single phone or every single device has an IP address. What PIA does is it completely covers your IP address through their tunneling of their encrypted services. So let me explain to you how it works. Every phone's got an IP. That IP, you click connect and it automatically changes your IP address. Any hackers, any internet service providers, or any government censors trying to get into your IP address, they can't no more. You're hidden. PIA protects you from all of it. So you're probably wondering, what devices is it available on? Here's the best part. It's available on every single device. Mac OS, Android, tablets, phones, literally any device you have, PIA VPN covers you. And the best part is you need one subscription that covers all. This isn't a one subscription per phone. One subscription covers all your devices. And on top of that, PIA VPN will allow you to access your favorite shows all around the world. So me personally, I prefer the US Netflix. So when I'm at home, I turn on my VPN and I bounce straight over to the US and I watch the best American series. There's 91 countries to choose from and over 50 states. And you're there within a click of a button. By using my link in the description right now, you can get up to 83% off. And it works out to about $2 to 3p a month. $2 to 3p a month to cover your whole internet life. I think it's worth it. Sign up to PIA VPN right now. Risk-free with 30-day money-back guarantee. Use my link on the screen /bio for your exclusive discount. Guys, we'll see you soon.
So how it kind of worked for me was like, it was in 3 sentences. Like, so from 17 to 28, I only spent 14 months out. Okay. The rest I spent in prison. So the first sentence was a 4-2 for conspiracy to rob a security cobots. We was running up into banks, robbing the ATM machines. And then the second sentence was I was out for 9 months.
You was on some GTA high
yeah,
shit
we was on some
from young.
The stuff that we was doing was crazy. Do you know what I mean? The second sentence, I was out for 9 months. Then that was like conspiracy to supply, and that was more on because we was involved in gangs. It was like police came to do a raid on the gangs, and then they found drugs in the safe house. And do you know what I mean?
Everyone got done for that, I'm guessing.
And then I done 2 year 2 months on that one. Then I came back out, and then I got 11 years for conspiracy to rob and conspiracy to sell drugs in Southampton. So done me on both, and I was only out for 5 months. So I was just in prison, and I was stuck in that cycle.
When you first went to prison, was you scared of prison?
I wanted to go prison. How dumb it sounds. Like when you're 17 and you're seeing a lot of people from the area and whatnot going to prison, you're just like, oh yeah, it's gonna happen soon. When is it gonna happen?
For real, that's the mindset you
have. How
have.
sad it sounds. Yeah.
You know what it is? It's mad when that, but it's a realistic thought to have.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people think they can do what they want. No one's going to prison. But when you actually sit down, you think, bro, if I'm doing this mad shit, it's only a matter of time before I go, right?
100%.
But you got to remember, bro, 17 years old having that thought, that's fucked.
It's fucked, man. There was no work hard and achieve things. There was no ambition. It was lifestyle, being on the roads and making a name for yourself.
Where did the name Bounce come from?
My friend Rishi flew. When we was in year 7, I was always big. So it was like, oh, your name's Bouncer. And then that was the name. Like my name was Bouncer from then.
Oh, fair play. All right, prison. Let's talk about prison a little bit because, listen, 10 years in there, clearly big part of your life.
Yeah.
A quarter of your life you spent in prison behind the doors.
Yeah.
That's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
2 things.
Yeah.
Before we talk about prison and what it was like in prison, how do you think prison helped you in a positive way?
Yeah.
And how do you think it helped you in a negative way?
Prison helped me in a positive way because I was allowed to work in an open prison. I was allowed to get a job outside, going to and from prison and earning an honest living, and every month getting used to a paycheck.
What job did you have?
I worked at Timpson's.
For real?
Yeah, I worked at Timpson's. I worked cutting keys, shoe repairs, fixing iPhones, engraving, and just getting used to knowing the locals. Yeah.
That was a big switch.
Yeah, it was a big switch.
And the negatives of prison?
The negatives of prison, well, for me, I've always kind of had a name, and luckily the internet kind of knows me as more of like a nerdy person. Like, so I'm happy to receive the nerdiness. But before, there was like a little narrative, like I had a name. So obviously prison's just one of them ones where if there's any disrespect, you act on it, innit?
Deal with it.
You just have to deal with it, innit?
Did you have situations like that in prison?
I had loads of situations in prison where we're going to the block for a month, 2 months, fighting. Do you know what I mean? There was loads of situations, gang violence, fighting on a visit in front of my mum. Do you know what I mean? Fighting in the mosque. Like there was loads of situations that was happening.
When you went to prison,
yeah,
was you ever scared of that kind of situations?
No, I've never scared of that situation because
you knew it was going to happen.
You just knew it was going to happen, and I was more reckless. Like, I was just reckless. There's no guns in prison. I'm smacking you up like straight. Like, you know, it's just we're gonna have a fight. The officers are gonna stop it, and then we're gonna have to live in our thoughts inside the block and read books because that's all you got.
The thing is, if you're used to walking around with a knife on you all the time, having a fist fight, that's light work. You're like, all right, sweet. This is safer than the roads.
100%. So,
but prison must have changed you a lot, bro. As much as we can sit here and say prison didn't affect you in a negative way, it was positive, and 100% I respect that. Spending a quarter of your life behind the door, only with your own thoughts to play with.
Yeah. I've got PTSD now. Yeah, I have nightmares. I think for 2 weeks recently, I've been having nightmares that I'm back in prison.
Really?
And having gang fights, and every night I wake up like with that, thinking, what's wrong with me? But it's gone now. But
can I tell you something, my bro?
Go on.
This is the furthest place from prison, my brother.
Yeah,
look
I know.
these windows,
I know.
If you're waking up having thoughts being back in prison while you're living here, then
I know,
you can't go back to the UK, bro. This is lifestyle.
100%. And
over here.
One thing that obviously you gotta understand, you have to adapt to a lot of things, innit? Being out, adapting, adjusting to online banking and technology. That's why a lot of people, they end up having mental health. Do you know what I mean? Going back in because they can't keep up to what's going on.
I think prison affects people in a in a positive way. It makes people understand themselves better.
Yeah.
If you go in there with that mindset. A lot of people can go to prison and turn to a madman.
100%.
A lot of people can go to prison and say, you know what, bro, I've done my time. I wore the t-shirt. I'm out now. See you later.
That's it.
I'm back to making money. And I think that's what you've done.
Yeah.
Because the bouncer I know, don't get it twisted. When I first heard bouncer, everyone was like, hey, yo, bouncer, you don't fuck with bouncer. Bouncer. Now it's like bouncer's doing his thing. Bouncer's smashing it.
Yeah.
And you done well changing the narrative.
Yeah.
You went from being feared on the roads to now, not feared, but no one cares about that. You're making money. You're doing your thing.
That's it. Because you got to understand, when you're on the internet, everyone's got opinions. So what you're going to do, act on every comment or act on everything what people say. You have to learn to let things go and evolve as a person. Do you know what I mean? Like me acting on something and then going back to prison, but living in my dream right now. Yeah. Imagine that. He went out like a sucker. Yes, we got him. He bit.
Everyone, listen, there's a lot of people that want to see you fail as well.
100%.
Everyone has a lot of haters, bro. And especially where you're on social media.
Whew.
What age did you come out of prison?
I came out of prison 28.
What year was that?
2018.
So you've been out now 7 years.
7 years. 7 years in March. Yeah.
You've had a good run.
I've had a good run.
You've had a good run.
I survived license. I had 5 years, 4 months license. I survived license.
So realistically, you've only been free, what, 2 years?
Yeah. I've only been free 2 years.
License. People say license is worse than being inside.
100%.
All right, when you come out, what happened? What was the plan? When you come out, what was your mindset?
My mindset was just to figure it out. Like, I saw my friends doing very well in music and I wanted to become a music manager. So, and that's just, there was no expectations. I wanted to manage someone and I wanted to figure out. There was no goals. It was just like, okay, cool.
Did you even have anything? Did you even know what you was doing?
I didn't know what I was doing. I was just willing to learn and build my connections. And that's what I done. And I always thought outside the box. Like in the UK, everyone goes and they follow this blueprint where it's just like, oh, do this out soon, then drop it on GRM and then leave it like that.
If it blows. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Do you know what I mean? No.
What did you do different?
We done loads of things. Like we would promote the second song with the first song. Do you know what I mean? We would. So
who was your artist? Who did you sign? Who did you get on board first?
I got on board an artist called Dig That.
Okay.
It's crazy because Dig That's on trial now.
Yeah.
And he's looking at 30 years.
A long bird.
A long bird, and obviously we wish him all the luck. So it's just mad how life can end up, man. You can have the world at your feet and have the opportunities, and then being in the ends, wearing your jewelry, things happen, and then reacting. Obviously, you get me? Guy's an innocent man.
Yes.
And then obviously getting blamed for something that he possibly didn't do, and then now
looking at a life sentence.
Looking at a life sentence is crazy.
When your life's on such a uphill as well, he was flying.
Listen, all the artists was trying to be him. Like he was a drill artist that didn't wear no mask, that jumped into this thing, done the lifestyle, and he done it right, and he got recognition from the highest people, and he was. We jumped in the drill world when they said drill will never chart.
Yeah.
So he paved the wave when you see a lot of people going number one, because when we jumped in, it was like our ceiling wasn't number one and we were just figuring it out.
Yeah, no, definitely. And when you started, people need to understand you actually had no idea what you was doing, but you made a lot of noise.
Yeah. Just put yourself out there, innit?
I think that probably come from, as weird as it sounds, spending so long inside, you're not thinking like the normal person.
No.
You're thinking completely outside the box. Where you said they know to do the GRM, they do this. In your head, you're like, no, fuck all that. I'm doing it this way.
Wait, 100%.
I'm doing it completely different. I don't care what you lot have done. I'm going to try it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, so be it, kind of thing.
And go back to the drawing board.
But it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
And it smashed it.
Yeah.
Who were some of your other artists?
So I managed, obviously, Dig That, Hardy Caprio. I managed an artist called Silky at the start. I managed an artist called A9. There's quite a bit of artists. My mind's all blank.
For someone who had no experience in the game, why do you think these artists gave you an opportunity?
I think from the success of Dig That, obviously everything else was a domino effect. And then with me I knew the power of building your personal brand from the start. I came out of prison and I recorded everything that I was doing. So I made a documentary within the first 9 months of being out of prison, and a lot of people to follow my journey. And that was the power of building a personal brand. And this is where I am now, because people followed my journey.
I think everything nowadays is personal branding.
Yeah.
Like even launching businesses.
100%.
It needs a story behind it.
100%.
Like when I'm on TikTok, so silly, but when I'm watching how I built this brand, I'm invested.
Yeah,
I want to watch how you, I don't care about the success.
Yeah.
I don't care what you've done. I want to
start.
watch from the beginning. I want
The
to see when
hardship.
you was living at home packing up t-shirts. Now you got a whole warehouse.
100%.
I like that shit.
Yep.
And everyone does. It's not just me.
Yeah.
But people forget, even in the boxing world,
Yeah.
the biggest boxers, the ones who are getting paid the most, are the ones with the most followers,
Yeah.
not the ones who have got the best record.
Yep. 100%.
Look at, for example, Logan Paul, Jake Paul.
Crazy.
They're novices in the game,
Yeah.
but they're getting paid checks.
Checks. And this is what happened. You might see professional boxers and they turn their nose down on that. But bro, you just didn't build your personal brand, bro.
You done it wrong.
We don't care how much of a great fighter you are. You have to play the cards right.
Yeah.
Like you have to play the cards right for it to make sense. Because what are you gonna pick? Oh yeah, I'm a legend, but you have no money to even support your family. Or are you gonna pick? Yeah, people know me. You get me? I'm not the best pound for pound, but I've got bread to support my family and give charity, etc., etc. So
I think times have changed. Back in the day, it was about the legendary status. It was about all of that when there was no social media.
Yeah.
Now, social media and followers are what define if you're a legend or not.
That's it.
If you got a couple M on Insta, you're the man. That's it. It
That's
don't
it.
matter, bro. Even if you're losing, you're getting paid 10 bags for a post.
That's it.
But we're going to talk about socials because you started up the boxing world. We'll discuss that after.
Yeah, yeah.
But talking about the music career, let's wrap that up a little bit. You smashed it. You done your thing. Let's be honest.
Yeah, yeah. First UK drill song to chart a top 20 independently. So yeah, we made a few other histories. It was great.
Why'd you stop?
Didn't do the right contracts, management agreement. Obviously got Dig That signed for close to $1 million, and obviously didn't get paid a portion of my percentage. I've moved on from it. It's just how it is. And when I was younger, I used to do a lot of things that I regret now. Do you know what I mean? So it's just things that happen. Maybe the wrong people's in his ear. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, and I kind of had a bad taste in my mouth where it's like I got trust issues. You get me? Like that's kind of why I stepped away from it. Like I'm back in music, just helping artists, but in my head is like, artists would be like, manage me, but it's like, I'm 35. I've gone past that. Like I've gone past I offer a service, but do you know what I'm trying to say? So I kind of stepped away from it because of just the things that I went through. You get me? It wasn't just Dig That, but it was other things as well. Do you know what I mean?
And after the music, what was next?
What's going on, guys? This video is sponsored by Aspen Morris Solicitors. Aspen Morris is an award-winning law firm with offices in North London and Central London. They deal with a range of areas including property, litigation, and criminal matters. If you want to get in touch with one of the best law firms in the whole of the UK, get in touch and let Aspen Morris deal with all your problems right now.
Well, during when I was managing Dig That, I started obviously I come across Little Man, you get me?
Yeah,
obviously, big shout out to Smokes, he's here now, but obviously Smokes is in jail with Little Man, and in Smokes, I remember the conversation like it was yesterday. Bro, I got this personality, I don't know what to do. Like, I believe that he's gonna be something big. Like, let me send you some videos. You know what I'm trying to say? And then that's kind of how Little Man's come up started.
So Smokes was the one who filmed that and like posted it out, got it out there.
Yeah, so basically Smokes filmed loads of videos, sent it to me. I made that fake Instagram and it was like, oh yeah, Little Man's on Instagram, and all of a sudden it just went crazy. It went viral, and obviously he got in trouble for that, ended up in the block, but you get me? And then from there it was like, it's so crazy because I remember when I first came out, I wasn't really allowed to visit anyone in prison. So I had to get my friends to go up for 3-hour visit me, wait in the car and go see Little Man. And then when he moved, I started going to see him and that. But it's like when he was in jail, like Little Man's Little Man, he might need postal orders. He didn't really have no one to support him then. You get me? Yeah. You know when you're in jail, no one don't really care.
No one cares about you.
No one cares about you.
No one cares about you.
Kind of, that's where it's mad having obviously Dig That and Looker Man at the same times. It was crazy because Smokes was getting Looker Man to dance to like
Anything.
DBE, Dig That, this one, and it's going viral, and the artists are reposting it, and it's like it's just going crazy.
Bro, Little Man's come up was mental.
It was mental, innit?
It was. No one's ever seen that before.
Not
with his personality and his aggression. He's a madman. Like
madman.
No one ever saw that. Like I remember one where he dived in the bag.
Yes.
I was
my
pissing myself.
God.
When I saw that video.
We're missing.
But I was crying. I was laughing at that. Bro, no one on TikTok seen that.
No one.
That must have got millions.
Yeah.
Instagram
it went crazy.
blow up. Like he come out being a star.
100%. We got his Instagram following to 55,000 followers without even putting no post on it. We were just getting
For
people
real.
through my
sharing
page,
it.
through GRM, through Ends, through I'm Just Bait, Young Kings. They were just all posting like, Looker Man's coming out, Looker Man's coming out. And you see the day when he came out, we had Rolls Royce, we had everything. Everyone came up, boom, boom, boom. We filmed it, we made it special.
You looked after Little Man like he was family, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You helped him with everything.
Everything.
Where did the tables turn?
The tables turned as soon as we had this Wicked and Bad fight, and as soon as he turned Muslim. As soon as he took his Shahada, and we had this Wicked and Bad fight, then all the evil started getting in his ear. People don't understand business, innit? So,
well, listen, the Wicked. Let's move over to boxing a little bit.
Yeah.
Boxing started from your lives, right? With Tyrone.
Yeah.
You lot hosted. It was called Sunday Smoke.
Yeah.
You lot hosted that, and you had a major part to play in it. You was the main guy.
Yeah.
Tyrone was the platform, and
Tyrone
you was the face.
Yeah.
You lot smashed it.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Everything you lot done, the drama behind it, and I think that is where people may not like it, but Misfits was born from.
Yeah.
Because everyone fighting on Misfits right now fought on Wicked and Bad.
Yeah.
You got the likes of Aggie, you got Ben, you got everyone on there fought on it, and you created the hype, you created the drama. Like I remember, bro, I'd be sat there on a Sunday waiting for this press conference. I come to one, waiting for this press conference to start, and I'm seeing. I didn't give a shit about the fight.
Yeah.
Like, they were awful. I'm not, but the fights were terrible.
They were terrible.
But the lead up, the drama, I was like, bro, I love it. See, with fighting, boxing, I don't care about the fight. I like
it's
the
just
press
a trash talk,
conferences.
innit?
I like, don't sit there and say, oh, it's going to be a good fight. We're going to, fuck that, bro. Violate his mum. Go mad.
Yes, that is it.
I don't care about this. Like,
entertainment, innit?
But at the end of the day, it is entertainment.
Yeah.
This isn't boxing. We're not in the world of the best boxers in the world. It's the best entertainers.
Yes.
Who can cause the most drama?
Yeah.
If you look at the best boxers in the world, the most famous stars in the world, in the athlete world, you got Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
He's the best trash talker in the game.
Best.
You got Mayweather. He's amazing at it. You got, for example, if you look at Anthony Joshua and Daniel Dubois.
Yeah. Yes.
Daniel Dubois is, no disrespect, I think he's an amazing boxer, but he's awful at trash talking.
Awful,
He can't talk. When you listen to Anthony Joshua, I prefer him back in the day, but he was on smoke.
That's it.
And that's what his come up was from. He would say, bro, I'm coming in, I'm going to knock you out in 2 rounds. And he would come in and knock you out in 2 rounds.
That's it.
Daniel Dubois can't string a sentence together.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, you need to fix up if you want to be world heavyweight champ.
You need to sell it. Sell it to them. You get me? Block out the noise and sell it.
You're there to do a job, bro. Yeah. Hype it up. Get paid.
Yeah.
Like I always say, to everyone, the more followers you got, the more you charge.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
No one cares. Bro, in Dubai, you see it the most.
Yeah.
It's a follower thing.
You
walk around and on top of your head, there's numbers. How many followers you got. That's it.
100%.
No one cares about your bank balance.
Yeah.
No one cares about nothing. It's literally
your followers.
Has he got clout?
Yeah.
Is he relevant? Has he got clout? Get him on. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all it's about.
Yeah.
And with the boxing, bro, you made people's socials
blow up, innit? They went crazy.
I remember at the end of the fight, you'd get them in the live, you say follow them, bro. Their followers are going up like
crazy.
5K.
Do you know that Aggie is on around 2 million followers? He's got 1.1 million followers on TikTok, one of his accounts, and he's almost got 1 million followers on his backup. And he came from a meme page. Aggie was created from Sunday Smoke.
Yeah, no. Listen,
crazy.
I knew Aggie before Sunday Smoke started, and I knew them all from before you lot started
when you was doing
that, I was doing the Midnight Madness stuff,
Yeah.
And bro, like, you lot just leveled it up differently. But that's what
crazy.
it needed. It needs someone with a business mind to come in who said, okay, cool, this is the plan. We're going to do this and we're going to make it blow.
Yeah.
Every Sunday, it was like clockwork. 10 or 11 p.m. What was
10
it?
p.m.
10 p.m.
Yep.
Locked in.
Yeah.
You'd sit there, bro. You'd have like 15,000 people. Concurrent viewers.
Watching.
No one.
We got it up to 150,000 when
Whose
we had the
fight
shy.
was
I think it was shy fighting. Yeah, 150,000, and we had legends. We had like AJ. We had Digger D,
Bro, I
Mist.
saw,
We
yeah,
had
you
everyone.
posted it yesterday.
Yeah. We posted it yesterday.
You're reposting them all, like,
reposting
recently,
them.
and like you've got the world heavyweight champion.
Yes, on
At
the
that
live.
time,
Yes,
he was in his prime.
Yes,
The world heavyweight
Heavyweight
champion tuning in and watching that fight.
crazy.
And like, that's not a joke, bro.
Yeah,
You know, like to you might know AJ on a personal. He might be your boy. I don't know what the friendship's like, but to have him join on his personal Instagram with his millions of followers
and tune in
and say, let
Crazy.
me watch this.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's massive.
Yeah. But you see, it speaks a lot for AJ as a person. I haven't met a world heavyweight champion that does the stuff that he does for the community.
But he's still mend him.
Yeah.
Like he's still like, listen, he comes to my whenever I go to my spa, he's always there. Yeah.
Yeah.
He don't know me. We got mutuals and stuff, but the love I get is as if I know him.
Yeah.
The first time I met him, I was like, yo, what's going on, bro? He was like, yo, what's going on? You good, yeah?
Yeah.
And I was like, right,
That's
do
it.
you know me? Like,
Yeah.
it's he don't look at you like, who are you, bro? It's
Very humble.
Yeah.
Humble.
It's just chilled. It's just,
He can buy anything, but he's very humble. He dresses down and just, man. He's a
I don't see
champion.
him. I've met him out in Dubai a few
legend.
times. You don't see him stunting.
Nope.
But he
Legend.
can buy what he wants. He's cool.
Big respect
he's
to
chilled.
him, man. Trust me, he does a lot.
And to tune into that, that's massive.
Yeah, I know.
You never see Tyson Fury tuning in.
Yeah, I know.
Like that was massive. And you lot set levels with that.
Yeah.
Like, even now, look at Tyrone.
Flying.
He's flying.
You see, Tyrone, I'm very proud. And Tyrone changed my life. The reason why I say he changed my life, because when all the madness was going on with Little Man and whatnot, there was so much people that were saying, don't work with Bouncer. You get me? Right now, it's not cool to work with Bouncer. And he, one day, was like, let's do, come on the live. There's an argument. And that day changed my life. And he blocked out all the haters. And that's my brother for life. And I'll always thank him. He changed my life. You get me?
I'll tell you, know what? When I was doing Midnight Madness and stuff like that, Tyrone's a genuine brother.
Yeah.
Because even down to that, where I was doing it and I was getting a lot of numbers, he phoned me up. We spoke on the phone and he was like, bro, you do midnight, I'll do 10 p.m. And he would say to me, I'll come off at midnight so that all my viewership comes over to you at 12. He didn't need to do that. He didn't need to. But that was genuine. That was love.
Yeah.
Why is he doing that? He didn't need to come off. But I thought, you know what, bro? Like, that says a lot about something.
Yeah, man. 100%.
He used to say to me, Mikey, I'm going to do 10 till 12. That's my 2-hour slot. You do midnight till like 2 a.m., whatever you do.
Yeah.
Why is he helping me? I don't know.
Crazy.
That. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I thought, you know what? That's big respect to you, man. I appreciate you. But big shout out to Tyrone, man.
Yeah.
Big
Come
shout
on,
out to
man.
you, my bro.
You know.
Little Man drama.
Yeah. Little Man drama.
You said it all went wrong when he turned Muslim
Yeah.
and he obviously had his fight.
Yeah.
Who did he fight?
He fought a brother, little person called Salim.
He won, right?
He won. That fight created a big thing for our culture.
Yeah, no, he smashed it. He done his thing.
Yeah.
From winning a fight, being successful, why would you not fall out?
Because he thought that the fight would make millions. So there's always agreements.
Yeah.
There's always agreements. In this agreement, it was, bear in mind, this is a time I'm homeless. So whatever's happened with Little Man, dig that, ain't been paid my percentage. I'm living on my mum's blow-up bed. Wow. Yeah, so I'm homeless. But we still managed to raise around 100K because that's what it cost to put on the fight.
Yeah.
But we still said, bear in mind, we don't even know if we're even going to make any streams or any money. We still said both fighters will receive 20% of the profits, and then the 60% will stay to the investors. Yeah. Bear in mind, we've raised 100K. Bear in mind, none of Little Man's team at the time, like apart from me, has put any money in. It's just various other people that's put in 20K, this. And we've raised the money to make the show.
Yeah.
The show's got something like 55,000 pay-per-views, the most pay-per-view streams ever, like as a white collar show.
Yeah.
Yeah. what's happened now at $4.99.
Cheap.
So $4.99 times 55,000, whatever. You get me? Business, you know, even with Stripe, getting payments on Stripe, you get me? Imagine getting 55,000 payments. You got about 2,000 chargebacks because of the cheap cunts, you get me? But no one don't understand the business side, you get me? You're getting charged back more. It's like someone's paying $4.99 for a pay-per-view and doing a chargeback, and then we're getting charged back like £3-4 on top of that. Anyway, cool. It's during lockdown. So it's not like you're not giving me, who's going to get, you're not giving me £4.99 in cash. Everything, there's one payment gateway. Like businesses, there's one payment gateway. So you can see the numbers don't lie. So you know everything that comes in. Anyway, at the end, this is what we've made. We've flipping, obviously, guys, we have to pay VAT. Whatever comes in, we have to pay VAT, tax, the costing. And it lands. So this is what we've got left.
So you probably just about broke even.
We broke even. We made profit. But we didn't make millions or hundreds. We didn't even make hundreds of thousands. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so it's like I think we probably made like 50 or 60K profit. But the show looked like we made millions. But everything's in black and white because we ain't got
numbers. Don't lie. They're there.
It's not even. It's COVID. No one can't come to the fight. Yeah. You have to be 3 meters of free, keep your distance. Yeah, we had to quarantine for 3 days when we was doing all of this.
I was meant to come to that fight.
Yes.
I didn't come.
And it was just in the warehouse. It was just in the warehouse in Bolton. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's crazy to me because you've got people that are from the roads that flipping probably lean or they burgle and they're telling my man saying that, you've been finessed. But it's like, what are you talking about?
And you was open with him.
It's open.
You showed him the whole lot. You said this is the breakdown,
everything,
X, Y, Z.
Everything is there in black and white and his team. So why it's crazy to me, because it's like they've poisoned his mind. Like, my man's finessed you. But finessed you from what?
Yeah.
What have I finessed him for? And then what makes it worse is like you've gone through a narrative saying, Bouncer takes 50% of my earnings. You take 50% of my earnings and you own my name. Bro, I trademarked your name for you to keep your name safe. That's what managers do. You get me? Like, I built the social media before you came out. So technically, the social media is mine, but it's not mine because it's your social media. You're operating it. But you're saying Bouncer takes 50% of what? You haven't come out. You've become an internet sensation by doing videos in prison. Bro, my brother. Foot Locker's not coming to fucking sponsor you. Boohoo Man's not coming to sponsor you, bro. You get me? Where is the money? This is what makes me go mad, because it's like when he says that, he takes 50% of my earnings off what? Because the only thing that man's doing is fucking spending money on videographers and building your brand. So if anything, I should be saying, you know what? Let me invoice Little Man.
I'm owed money.
Yeah, I'm owed money. Let me invoice him, bro. This is how much all of this costs. You're living in my house. This is how all of this is cost. I'm going to invoice you because, my brother, if we go down to your post on Instagram, you might have made tops 3-4K from people asking to react to your flipping music, bro. Like, react to their music, bro. You probably made that max. So when you're saying 50% of your earnings, for me, it baffles me, because it's like, does Little Man have a merch brand? What business has Little Man got how I've made 50%?
You know, it's people see followers as well. This is what I say. People see followers and think it brings wealth.
That's what it is. And that's what his friends saw.
It brings wealth if you've got the right management and you've got a skill.
Yeah.
You can't just be a no one and just say, pay me. It don't work. And like, listen, with me, I'll be honest with me. I interview ex-criminals. Sponsors ain't coming. But what I'm saying is, bro, at the end of the day, he ain't got no skill.
Okay.
Like, no disrespect to him.
Yeah.
He's Little Man, he's funny, he's got personality and all of that. But why is a company going to pay him?
But there you go.
Realistically, he's an ex-criminal.
Yes.
He's an ex-criminal. Let's not forget that.
Yes.
Boohoo Man. You
Yes.
think they're going to sponsor ex-criminal?
Okay then.
No
Thank
way,
you.
bro.
But you got to understand this. You got to understand this, my bro, is people don't understand that. So what I realized is when he came out the first time, he was promoting a fight that was coming out the next month, He came out, he started saying, my man done this. And it went so viral. I just had people telling me to kill myself. You get me? In my head, I was like, I swear to you, yeah, on everything, yeah, man, I actually felt suicidal. I thought, raw, man's built up, dig that, man's built up Little Man, and these lots just portrayed, man. Like, man's actually built these lot up, and they've portrayed me, and then I'm getting told to kill myself, and man's saying that man's took advantage of him. Like, the narrative was like, you've took advantage of a vulnerable person. And that will always sink with me for the rest of my life, because it was like, what? What do you mean? Like everything that, man, no disrespect, man made it cool for people to man made it cool for people to be around little people. Because before that, people was actually saying mad stuff. They still say mad stuff. But man changed the guy's life to a next level. And then what makes it worse is like, you've gone to prison again, because he obviously thinks he's a gangster, innit? So he's gone to prison for girl dramas, domestics. You get me? That's what. And then obviously crashing into a car, whatever, and breaking someone's collarbone. But you've gone to prison for that, yeah. And we've made amends. We've had a podcast. You've said people's in your ear. Cool. We've made amends.
I saw that. You lot squashed it.
We squashed it, bro. I love the kid. You get me? So I'm not gonna just turn my back on him like that. Like, I understand he's easily influenced. Like, anyone can get in his ear and he goes with whatever is what's being said. But you've gone to prison, and then you're trying to kind of. I've moved to Dubai, and I've kind of through-balled you into certain management. You got someone else as get me. But what it is it's funny because I always do things out of the cleanness of my heart. But it's like the people that man's through-balled you end up not liking me. It's like we're on a competition. I'm not in the competition, bro. Man's invented Little Man. Little Man he's a star. Go do what you need to do. He's gone to prison. I've come here. He's been trying to reach out to me. I'm saying, bro, leave me alone. I don't really want to get in contact with you. Like, you haven't evolved. Do you know what I mean, my bro?
And it's the past.
That's it. And it's the past. We've done what we've done. I've got you in a position. Good luck. You got 800k followers. Good luck. Do what you need to do now.
Do your thing.
You've come out of prison. You've got a fight coming up, and you've done the exact same thing that you done 3 years ago. Yeah. What the hell? You get me? And then the brother, I forgot his name, the Asian brother with the long hair.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. He's saying, did Bouncer say that we're going to go 50-50 as business partners? Yeah. I can't read the contract. Oh, bro. I watched this and I'm just like, yeah.
But they're holding on to your name, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
They're using your name, bro. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's it, man.
People, they know you're relevant. They know that saying Bouncer's name, causing that drama, sells tickets.
Yeah, 100%.
They're doing that.
But you see, in life, bro, is we need to remember this, we might be brothers, we might be brothers, and I might not agree with certain things that you do. Behind closed doors, we might fight and argue, but you never go online and be like, he done this, and you don't know all the stuff that I done to change your life.
It's the motto: discipline in private, defend in public.
That's it.
That's how it is. If I'm your brother and you're my boy, and you've done something wrong or whatever, behind closed doors, me and you can scream, shout. I can say you're the biggest waste man in the world, whatever. But in public, you're my boy. Watch your mouth. Don't talk about him like that. Guys, that's how it should be.
That's how it should be. The guy's been out of prison, and all he's doing on his social media is fucking promoting other people's businesses, bro. Yeah. Bro, I posted a throwback the other day, break check, when he done the break check. Bro, the throwback's on 10 million views. Snoop Dogg posted it. And I see on his story, thank you, Snoop Dogg, for posting it. Bro, you don't even know the stuff what man is doing. Like,
behind closed doors.
Behind closed doors. Like, this is what, in my head, I'm saying, what is his management doing? Hold on, the guy's a star. Where is Little Man? Yeah. But yeah, that's
your fight. Man. Leave Little Man, that's
Just
it.
Leave
that
him
chapter's
alone.
Closed.
Done.
Your fight.
Yes.
Arms.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
I wasn't happy with it, but it is what it is, isn't it?
Do you know what it is? When you look at Arms and you look at you, image-wise, he should have smashed you to pieces.
Yes.
Like, battered you.
Yes.
Like, when I saw that fight, I was like, oh shit, Bouncer's in trouble.
Yeah, yes.
Bro, this is a long day.
Yes.
That didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
It didn't happen at all. You both went out there. Listen, I think you both realized how hard that shit is.
Yeah.
Listen, MMA ain't no joke.
He's the one that wanted to do MMA, and I said just do boxing, but because he had a bigger platform, we just had to run with what he wanted. It was arms. Do boxing, bro. Just do boxing. We can't fight. We're not boxers.
You're not professional
We're not
athletes.
professionals. Just do boxing. This is what happened.
When you had that fight, the fight finished. What did you think?
It was shit. I haven't watched the fight back ever.
Swear down.
I ain't watched it. Man's embarrassed.
Well, you know what? Shall I be honest with you? You
go
can't
on.
be embarrassed though, bro.
Yeah.
Because number one, it takes a big man to get in there.
Nah, of course.
Yeah. Number two, bro, you're not an athlete.
Yeah,
you're
I
not
know.
a professional. No one can say, "Oh, bouncer done shit." But it's my first time in there. What the fuck do
Yeah.
you mean I done
That
shit?
was it.
Like,
Yeah.
it is what it is. You went
Nah,
in, you done it, and calm. You left.
Yeah. Well, in my head, I was like, do you know what? We need to give the people
You need
a
to run it
boxing,
back.
and we need to have a rematch, but we need to do it at the right time. At the times, I just felt like the culture hated me because of loads of various narratives that was getting pushed, and I wanted to just change the narrative before I jump back into it. Because I realized when you're trying to sell a fight, people actually think that you're that person, and then some people will be like, I don't like that person. Do you know what I mean? So,
Would you fight arms again?
of course I'll fight him again. I'm happy to run it back this year. I'm having to
As a
do you know what I
boxing
mean?
match?
As a boxing match.
Do you reckon you'll knock him out?
I reckon. I know. You see, arms. He carries too much muscle mass. I know I will knock out arms.
Yeah?
I know I will knock out arms. One of us will get knocked out because we need to give the people what they need.
Yeah.
That's it. I know I will knock out arms.
And the thing is, you're both two big boys.
That's
Your
it.
punches are obviously going to hold weight.
That's it.
Whoever lands first is going.
I don't
to
think his punches are even flipping. I think he's just he's just a weightlifter. He don't have punch power. Like, he's a pussy. Sorry. He's
real?
a pussy. I don't think that he has punch power like that. I've watched, bro, he's been fighting for 2-3 years. He's had about 4 fights. I ain't had a fight since. And he's terrible. His last fight, he almost, bro, it was terrible.
What you're saying, the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Listen, his punching power is you can't fight. You can't.
When you
you
finish
can't
that fight with him,
I felt like I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna die,
bro, listen, I didn't want to say you both looked fucked.
bro. I couldn't even
Breathe.
I thought, yeah, this sounds good. It looks good, but yeah,
When you went in there, be real, did you think I'm going to finish him quick?
bro.
Did you think I'm going to walk in, bang, bang, drop him, fights over, sweet out? Oh, I'm
No,
gonna
I
be
didn't,
gassed.
you know. In my head, I just thought, you know what? To build Wick and a Bad boxing platform, remember, influencer boxing wasn't cool then. So I said, to build the boxing platform, I had to sacrifice myself. Ideally, I didn't want to fight, but I thought I have to fight to build the platform. Do you get it? So
Yeah, I hear you.
now, I'm telling you, if it's boxing, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to knock him out. Like, that's it. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to knock him out. Like,
Listen, arms, bro, you've been called out, bro. It is what it is. You know what time it is. But listen, that, inshallah, happens. Yeah, it'll be big for your platform, be big for his platform. You done the fight.
yeah.
Sold big tickets.
It was still during COVID a bit, so it was like kind of open. It was in Bolton. I think
Bigger than the Little Man fight.
there was no one there at the Little Man fight.
Yeah.
There was hardly just the team. So, but obviously that arms fight, Little Man fought again.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Is Wicked and Bad still around?
Wicked and Bad is coming back this year.
It is.
It's coming back this year.
What about the drink side of business?
The drink side of business has always been selling because my business partner owns, he's in the festival world. So we've been selling a lot in the festivals, but now we're
Because you was
obviously
the first to do the drinks as well.
first to do the drinks.
Like, when I saw that, I thought, hey, that's a sick idea.
Yeah.
And Misfits and
Yeah.
KSI and Logan Paul, credit where credit's due, they've all done it.
Yeah.
But do you ever sit back and think, yo, I started that shit, man?
Do you know what? I do sit back and be like, oh, like we was the first to do it. But what I realize is it's one of them ones where it's like, bro, so what? You get me? So what? Like, do better. Like, you was the first to do it, but you don't want to. There's a lot of people that live on that. I was the first to make drill. I was the first, bro. Look at Central C. Forget about you was down there, bro, because you might be still in the flipping block.
You might have made the first
what
two
have
that
you?
charted, but-
Okay, what have you made from that? Like, have you changed your life from that? So, I'm grateful to be a part of that, and the energy drinks, Wicked and Bad's coming back. But I felt, let me move out here, just chill a bit, and then start pushing, because I believe in the stuff that I do when it comes to marketing. So it will always be there for me.
Bro, listen, when it comes down to marketing, you're the guy, I can't lie.
No,
credit
thank
where
you,
credit's
bro.
due.
Thank you.
Like, even being out here, you're out here making noise in the UK.
Yeah.
No one's doing that.
Yeah.
You're in Dubai, bro. You're
Yeah.
nowhere to be seen in the UK.
Yeah.
No one knows Bouncer in the UK, as in no one there.
Yeah.
Bouncer's not in the UK, but he's making noise in the UK. That's mad.
Yeah, no, thank you, bro.
Like, that is, you're making noise in the UK while here.
Yeah, no, thank you, bro. Come on, man.
That's big, bro. That's big. Even like, I remember, bro, when you posted about you bought your villa.
Yeah.
I'm looking, thinking, brother's up. Like, mashallah, he's up.
No, alhamdulillah.
Like, you're doing well out here. You're living, you're loving life out here.
You know what? What a lot of people do is they come to Dubai and they get caught up and spend crazy money in the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Bro, every week I shop in the supermarket. Yeah. You know what I mean? I shop in the supermarket. I don't spend crazy money. So my priorities are intact. And here, when once you're getting paid a salary, it's easier to get mortgages. It's easier to get, you know what I mean? It's easier to pay this much percentage, pay off in the next 4 or 5 months. It's not like the UK. So, and the income here, like petrol's nothing. But if you're gonna shop, if you're gonna come to Dubai Mall or go to the main places in Dubai, it's gonna be expensive. It's like going to central London every single day.
Every day.
It's gonna be expensive.
The thing is, what I learned about Dubai, if you want to live here like a local and live like a normal local, boy, it's the same as the UK.
Yeah.
You can live a nice, comfortable life.
That's it.
You ain't got to stress. But
yes,
if you want to live like you think you can shut it down, you will get shut down.
You'll get shut down.
Like, bro, there's man, like in the club. I went to a club. I'll tell you this story. I went to a club 2 years ago. I walked out here, come to a club, went in there, and there was, I don't drink, there was that bottle, what's it called? The blue and white bottle.
I think it was that Belvedere? I don't know.
Like, it looks like it's a nice handcrafted bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what it's called? No?
Yeah.
Anyone knows?
I think it's I don't know.
I don't know. It's this nice handcrafted
I know
bottle,
what you're talking
There was
about.
a bag of bottle. Yeah. That's all I know. It was a bag of bottle. Yeah. The boys I was with ordered 3 bottles. Yeah. Our bill was like £7,000. Yeah. 7 bags. That's big peas. Yeah. We're the man now, no? We're the man, right? Yeah. 7 bags in the club. Big peas. Cool. There was a guy. Yeah. Table next to us. Spent about 25 bags. They were shutting it down like 10, 15 bottles. Yeah. There was one man by himself. Ordered 50 bottles of it. Upside down, pouring it out, and on the wall said, "I don't drink." Bro, I got up and I left.
Yeah.
I said, "I'm not on it."
Yeah.
I'm not on it.
It's a mugs game though, isn't it?
Am I a dickhead?
Yeah.
You've just spent, like, you must have spent like 60, 70 bags. It says, "I don't drink."
It's a mugs game.
Out. Like, do
you know, last week Krypton Conan's was performing,
yeah,
and we was looking over the balcony, and there's kids just ordering bottles and bottles and bottles, and they're putting up messages saying, "We just robbed $250 million. FBI, come and get us." And they're 16-year-olds. Yeah, when these lot started performing, they was giving them so much bottles, and they paid the people, like the bottle. Pay them 10,000 just to meet Krypton Conan upstairs.
Swear to God.
And in my head, I'm like, they put on there, "We just robbed $250 million. 16-year-olds. Listen, Dubai's not a real place. The only reason why I was there because these lot was performing. I just stay away from them places.
You can't compete over here. That's what I'm saying. If you want to come out here and try and be a big fish, bro, you're a baby in a pond, bro.
100%.
Like, you can't mix it with these boys, but you can come out here, you can have a good time, but live in your own lane.
Yeah,
that's it. 100, like, do your thing. Go listen. If you want to go out once a week and party with your boys, do it. It's not expensive. Like, you can live a normal life.
Yeah.
But if you want to come out here and try to be a big man,
100%.
It'll show you how small you really are.
100%.
But bro, listen, you're not out here doing any of that. You're out here living comfortably. You got a beautiful house, mashallah. You're living life. You like, even bro, down to your setup, your street, like everything out there.
Yeah.
You're living like you're at home.
Yeah.
You've turned Dubai into your home, right?
Yeah. That's it, man.
What does the future hold for Bouncer?
Obviously Airbnb business.
Okay.
Obviously we AI automation, SaaS softwares, subscription based. and obviously the coaching, marketing, music, that side of things. Like, and then obviously we got I look at Wicked and Bad boxing platform as an advertisement platform. So it's not a platform that I'm gonna make money from, maybe in years to come, but it's a platform that we can just market and show the world of whatever new things that we've got going on, or to build good relationships with personalities or people of influence, just to invite them. So, and obviously we've got the energy drink. So that's the future that holds for myself. And you know, obviously just invest in the right place, in the right things.
But listen, you got a lot going on.
Yeah.
You're a busy man.
Yeah.
Like that alone, you got, like you just said, you got like 5 companies, bro. Like,
yeah, that's it. Multiple streams of income, man.
Definitely.
What do you think of crypto?
Shall I be honest with you?
Yeah.
Personally, I've never actually, like, I got involved a little bit, but with me, I like physical money. I like looking at my bank or looking in my pocket, seeing money there and saying, okay, that's mine, thank you, that's that.
Yeah.
Crypto, but 1 minute you're a millionaire, the next minute you're broke.
Yeah, I know. But
It's
if you buy in early,
game.
if
you know the game, I don't know it.
Yeah.
If you're knowledgeable in crypto,
then
you're the man, bro.
You're the man,
up,
innit?
You're up.
There's this coin, yeah, the buy coin, yeah, that obviously from early I think I got into it at like 350k market cap, yeah.
Okay.
And then obviously they're doing their marketing with the coin a couple of days ago. Smokes is here. I think that the coin went to, like, I looked at my wallet one day, yeah, and my wallet, I already put $1,000 in, and my wallet was on $17,000. Like,
so if you put
so if you imagine you put 10k in and it was on 17, obviously I'm an investor in it because I bought so low, because that's the route. But crypto is one of them places where it's like you can invest good or you can lose a lot of money, and it's got a bad stigma, but it's just one of them ones, isn't it?
And listen, if you know the right people and you invest in the right coin,
that's it.
Well, you're a millionaire overnight.
You're a millionaire overnight.
And there's enough people who have done it.
Enough.
And boy, it triggers me, I can't lie, because I sit back thinking, am I a dickhead, bro?
Yeah.
Like, I remember back in the day, but I was looking at Bitcoin when it was $350.
Oh,
yeah.
No way.
$350, man.
Crazy.
And me and my friend, we used to like joke around. We used to buy a little bit of Bitcoin. There was these websites, like, it was mad.
Oh,
and I said to my dad, I was like, yo, you need to buy Bitcoin. My dad was like, what's this Bitcoin shit?
Yeah.
300. Imagine you just put 10 bags in. I'll be living here, but I'll own this building, bro.
Oh,
do you know what I mean? Like,
that's
life
crazy.
would be different.
Yeah.
Life would be different.
Yeah.
Bouncer, there's one thing I want to discuss as well. There's a lot of noise on the roads.
Yeah.
You had a part to play of Crypto Eats.
Yeah.
What's your background on that?
My background on that is I got approached on social media to promote this Crypto Eats app.
Okay.
They had the crypto side of it, the coin side of it. Myself, there's about 30 other influencers, everyone promoted it. I promoted it. All of a sudden, I'm getting blamed for it.
So you had nothing to do with it. You didn't own Crypto Eats.
I had nothing to do with it. I didn't own Crypto Eats. Then I see narratives around that it was me that was behind it. And in my head, I'm saying it. Everyone says that I'm good at marketing. So why the hell would I promote something knowing that it would be a rug pull or people will get scammed? And I don't need to do that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't need to do it. And then anyway, years down the line, we found out it was another influencer. I'm not going to mention his name because it's just all negative, but people that know, you get me, you go into my YouTube, you type in Crypto Eats, you will see, and it shows that other influencer was behind Crypto Eats because he got called out for promoting another coin called Paradox or whatnot. And obviously the Paradox coin might have been genuine, but people, it just went crazy viral for people saying it was a scam. Do you know what I mean? And then, but up to this day, people still blame me. But I understand that when you're doing good things and you're progressing, just for people to feel good within their self, they will say, oh, but you're a scammer. Because
one thing I got to say, whoever did do the Crypto Eats, bro, that they need to make a movie on that.
I know, they do.
That wasn't a joke.
Yeah, that wasn't. They had a event in a nightclub of Rain.
Well, someone I know got invited there.
Yeah.
They went there and she was like, Mikey, we've pulled up, there's mopeds outside. She was like, this is a movie. She was like, and they paid racks.
They paid racks to everyone.
I remember she got paid like £1,500.
Yeah.
Just to go there.
Just to go there.
And I'm thinking, bro, there was like hundreds of people there.
And it's crazy. And then why it's mad? Because it's like, do you know what? people do respect me in that marketing way, so I do understand they've seen that madness. You think it has to be Bouncer,
that was a big move.
But yeah, man, it wasn't me, so I have to kind of live with that. Do you know what I mean? I have to live with getting blamed, but it's just one of them ones. I still invest in crypto. I spoke about XRP last year, March, when XRP wasn't
Bro, I had
even
so much
cool.
money in XRP.
Did you?
Yeah, before this was in COVID. In COVID, I bought 25 bags worth of XRP.
Yeah.
It went from 19 cents. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Anyway, it went up. This was when their court case was going on.
Yeah.
And everyone kept saying, when the case is over, it hit $5. It hit $5. Now the motherfucker, now I've sold it. Now, 5 years later, it wants to go up.
That's what happens with crypto, innit? You speak about it. When I was speaking about it, everyone was in the comments talking rubbish. And now look, you get me? I feel like to flipping troll everyone. Like, what was you saying?
If I held that, bro, I would have been up.
Yeah, man.
I would have been up.
Life, that is just one of them ones, isn't it?
It is what it is, man. But that's, you know what it is? Even down to the Bitcoin thing, I don't ever look back and say, oh, if I could have, I would have. I'm just thinking, all right, what's the next thing?
You have health, though.
Yeah.
Health is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, we have health.
Yeah.
So whatever's written for us will be. But as long as we have health and we do good in this world.
Do you know what? I think a lot of people take that for granted.
Yeah.
A lot of people think, we got to chase money, we got to chase money, we got to chase money. Bro, no matter how much money you got, I'll tell you a quick story, yeah? And then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
My grandma passed away
Sorry to hear about that, man.
3 months ago now, yeah?
Sorry to hear about that, man.
Nah, bro, it's his life. She sat on her bed. All my mum said was, I want to make sure she's not in pain. That's it. Yeah? She goes, I know she's going to go, like, she was old age and all that. So she died. She had a good life. Yeah. So it was older. My mum just goes, I just don't want anything. I just don't want her to be in pain. That's it. Yeah. That's my only thing. We're all sat around the bed. We know she's going to go. Cool. I'm sat there in my head. The nurse walks and my grandma goes, I'm in pain. I've looked at my mum's face. My mum starts crying. But there's nothing we can do. We've just got to wait kind of thing. It's deep, yeah? Nurse walks in and, I sat there and I'm thinking, okay, how much money is in my bank? Can I get my nan out of pain? And then that's when you realize money's fuck all.
Yeah.
Money's nothing, bro. How much am I going to pay to get... You can't. That's life.
Yeah.
So you know what? People take it for granted, bro. Health is wealth.
Yeah.
Health is a big thing, bro.
It is.
Like, and I rate you that you said that because a lot of people, especially in your industry, they don't care about that. They're just chasing that pound note. Yeah. That's it. They want the money and that's all they want.
Yeah, that's it.
There's been one name, when you hear bouncer, drama, there's one name that always floats about.
Yeah.
Amio Talio.
Yeah,
Mr. Amio Talio.
Yes.
What the fuck is your lot's drama? Bro, you know, always beefing back and forth.
I know, we're always beefing. Do you know what? It's crazy because Amio Talio is the only Asian brother that I don't get on with. And the Asian community I get on with the most. It's crazy. But I actually rate the way he does things. Like his marketing and the way he does things is amazing.
He's good at his job. I
just think that maybe it's just sometimes the oppression online with other people, that's what kind of rubs me up the wrong way. I didn't like some of the stuff that he done with one of the brothers. But having said that, obviously he says, do you know what it is? He says crazy stuff, innit? Yeah, and it's like, bro, you say crazy stuff, let's just put it to bed. But at the end of the day, the guy's Muslim, you get me?
Yeah,
he's Muslim. So man has to remember, like, man can't get too sucked into this dunya. For me, it's like, I'm a brother that prays 5 times a day, and I'm not trying to set a bad example for what we represent. Do you know what I mean?
Listen,
so
that in itself's I rate that a lot.
So if we can obviously sit down and put it to bed, is do you know what I'm trying to say? We're brothers at the end of the day in Islam. So
have you ever spoke about that? Actually squashing this drama?
We haven't spoke about it, but I feel like things always online gets out of hand.
Yeah.
And then in both of our heads, in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna get you. But
the thing is, you got comments going mad. Oh,
do you know what I'm trying to say?
He done that. You got the other co-host. Wow.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Next thing you know, you're getting off it thinking, yeah, but what? I'm going back to the road.
That's it. That's it. But in the grand scheme of things, it's just like, man can sit down and sort out our differences. We're brothers, and we need to set a better example, and we can do better working together than not. So
listen, one thing you're both good at is marketing.
Yeah,
you got to give you both credit for what you both do in the industry.
Yeah,
you're marketing geniuses. If you don't work together, you shut the game down.
I know.
So listen, it's always better to work together than to work against each other.
Yeah,
you're both just biting at each other, bro. If you work
That's it.
together,
Yeah.
bro, the game's
Done.
both
Yeah.
of you put together, the shit you lot do together. Will
It's
cause a
so
lot
bad because I think he blocked me on Snap, yeah. But I was watching his snaps, yeah, and his snaps. Like when I watch his snaps, I genuinely smile. Like I want him to do good, yeah. But he's entertaining. Do you know what I mean?
he's funny.
But I just feel like he's insecure in the sense of like, if someone says something, he has to react to make himself be big. But you don't need to do that.
He's
man.
already up there. You don't need to prove your point to no one.
That's it.
Like the guys driving around in Lamborghinis, whatever. You're good, bro. Chill
That's
out.
it.
You don't need
So-
to react to a 16-year-old kid chatting shit about you.
And that's it, man. So,
listen.
but anyway, it's all good.
That's that chapter closed. My brother, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure sitting down
Thank
talking
you,
with
bro.
you, man.
Yeah.
Listen, big respect. Listen, thank you for coming on the show.
No, thank you, man.
And listen,
Respect.
my pleasure. My brother,
Yes.
thank you again. Guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.